The iPhone 5 announcement date gets official, the award-winning indie game Bastion hits the iPad, and the PAX Mobile Games of the Year today on AppJudgment. This episode of AppJudgment is brought to you by the Ford Focus Electric.
Welcome to AppJudgment, your source for mobile app news and reviews. I'm Mauricio Balvanera.
And I'm Jackie Talbot.
And you didn't go to PAX this year.
I did not.
What's PAX?
PAX is the Penny Arcade Expo.
Wow.
Where they show off tons of games that everyone is super stoked about.
Up in Seattle, Washington, the whole Rev Through Games crew went up there.
Yes.
Check out all their content at youtube.com/RevThroughGames.
It's all there.
All the game stuff. But
yes.
we're going to be covering some of the selections in the PAX 10. These are the Indie Games of the Year selected by a huge panel at PAX. We'll be covering that a little later, but first, the biggest news of the day, of course, is Apple's announcement, their event coming up on September 12th. This pretty much makes it official after months and months of rumors. Yeah.
Right.
Apple sent out invites to an upcoming event in San Francisco at the Yerba Buena Center for the Arts at 10 a.m. And the invite says it's almost here in classic Apple style. It's just a really simple thing with a calendar number, the 12th of September. But if you look at their drop shadow, it actually has a reflection of the number 5, of course, referencing
that's clever.
the iPhone 5. So, of course, the rumor roundup is still in effect. The new iPhone is rumored to include thinner design, a taller 4-inch display, improved internal hardware, and much more, including possibly a smaller dock connector, so you're going to have to buy a bunch of adapters, people. Yeah. They may package the new iPhone with these redesigned earbuds, more in the rumor mill. They'll likely detail the final pieces of iOS 6 at this event, including the new Maps application with an Apple mapping database. They're getting rid of Google. No more Google Maps.
That's right.
Facebook integration, shared photo streams, Siri for the iPad, new Siri functionality, an improved phone app, and much, much more. By the way, that rumored iPad looks like they're going to be announcing a separate event for that in October. And the latest in that rumor mill is, I don't know if you remember this, they bought Chomp a year or two ago. This was the app search engine, and it looks like the App Store is going to have more of a Chomp-inspired look. Maybe. Possibly.
We'll see, yes.
Again,
the event is next week, so it is almost here. We'll see.
The only thing confirmed out of that entire list is that we're going to hear something on the 12th.
Right. And then we'll report on it for reals.
Those are the rumors.
In other big news, though, Rovio's doing some things.
Yeah.
They've got a huge tease.
Angry Bird makers?
Yeah, they are the Angry Bird makers. And guess what? Something pig is coming.
I see what they did there.
See what they did there? Yeah, so coming on September 27th is the new game by the Angry Birds guys over at Rovio, and there is not a single slingshot in sight.
I wonder what that means.
So you're playing as the pigs in Angry Birds, and so it's just the other side, and so we're gonna have to see how the gameplay is.
Interesting.
It's going to initially launch on iOS, Android, and Mac, with Windows 8 and PC versions coming soon after.
Cool.
So the whole point is, you see this teaser video, and it's like, what are the bad piggies up to? What are they doing there? Something pig is coming soon.
Getting their own revenge from revenge.
That's right. You can probably imagine what it's going to be. But there's a Bad Piggies Facebook page if you want to go get more information.
Stephanie Chu and I covered Save My Telly not too long ago, and this was sort of the inverted version of this game where you built little things to protect your television.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's going to be something like that. We can only speculate.
Right.
A lot of speculation in this episode.
We're just big
I'm sorry,
guessers.
guys. I'm so sorry. Here's not speculative news.
Oh, yeah.
Out now is Bastion for the iPad.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. Kid pops him good.
They did actually a pre-release right before PAX, but at PAX they had their own booth. And it's going to cost you only $5, $4.99. Bastion basically it's a little Diablo 3-esque.
Right, the way you can kind of control and just running around kind of exploring and...
Yeah, the world has fallen apart and you have to put it back together. But what made this game really special is you have a voiceover the entire time telling you the story and even narrating your actions.
Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Yeah, so it's kind of narrating you as like, oh, he goes forward on the tracks and
he's got
pulls
this,
out
like,
his hammer and
gruff Western thing going on.
It's so excellent, and it really makes it like it's a new, interesting way to be able to pay attention to the storyline. And for me, it felt like it was a lot easier to pay attention to.
Because there's a voiceover going on, filling you in on the story, it gets to the action right away.
Absolutely.
The
pacing is a lot more.
Yeah. It really is sort of a magical experience, so you need to download this for the iPad right now. Unfortunately, it's only going to work on the iPad 2 or the newest version of the iPad. It's a little graphic intensive. But if you've already played through Bastion, you should probably download it again, because this includes the Stranger's Dream sequence, which was not in the original releases of Bastion for the Xbox 360 or PC, but later released as downloadable extras. So
right, the developers are actually saying if you have played it previously, check out the list of what's new in the mobile version and see if it's worth it, because it could be, it's up to you. And hey, guess what? Speaking of PAX, as we mentioned, Rev3 Games has been up there covering it all weekend, and you can see it all at the Rev3 Games YouTube channel, youtube.com/Rev3Games.
Yep.
And since that happened, we wanted to show you the top 3 mobile games that were selected as part of the PAX 10 Indie Games of the Year. But first, a word from our sponsor. Today, we are once again sponsored by our friends at Ford. Last time, we took a look at some of the amazing technology built into the 2013 Focus ST. Today, we're excited to spend some time with the Ford Focus Electric. One of our favorite things about the Ford Focus Electric is that it's compatible with the My Ford mobile app. The app is great for those who may be new to the world of electric vehicles. It'll tell you how much charge you have left on your current trip, as well as a map with local charging stations, so you always know how far you can go on your current charge. You'll never get caught off guard and can drive confidently knowing your range. When your vehicle is plugged in, an icon of a battery will appear, showing exactly the percentage you have left on your current charge. You can also set your vehicle to charge exactly when you want it to, based on a 24-hour period or how much electricity you use in your household. You can also precondition your car so it's the exact temperature you need it to be as soon as you get there. The My Ford mobile app is just one of the great features you'll find in the Ford Focus Electric. Tune into future episodes to see more. Thanks again to Ford for sponsoring the show today and for their commitment to technology.
All right, the PAX 10. This is selected by a committee of, I think, 50 judges. These are industry experts, and they took a look at a bunch of indie games over the course of the year and chose the best ones based on best overall fun factor and gameplay.
PAX is more user-focused in general, so they seem to care about what we would all care about more.
Is the game good? Okay, we will select you. So within those 10, there's actually 3 games that were mobile, and here's 3 of them. Starting with Catch-22. This is I like the way they put this. This is a game about the paradox of avoiding problems, but creating other problems in the process.
It's his life.
Yeah, now this game isn't out yet. You can't download it. It says it's available in April, which was how many months ago?
A lot of months.
I checked their Twitter feed, and they say as of September 2nd, they say just a few weeks, but it's out on Facebook free forever. So I went to their Facebook page, and it's not there.
I couldn't find it
either. There is video of the game, though, and it looks actually really good.
I'm like, come on, guys. Like, they're teasing us like crazy. It looks really great.
It reminds me a little of, what was the time manipulation game? Braid. It reminds me of Braid.
Yeah.
You do a path with this globe around a bigger globe, and whenever you hit a certain dot, you switch to a different globe, and you have to avoid the path you have just taken so you don't collide with yourself. Please, guys, release the game.
A little antsy about it, so yeah. The other game we were excited about that was mobile from PAX was Containment. This is a zombie puzzle game that's available on Steam for PC and Mac, as well as iOS. So the point of this game is it's a puzzle game, but it's zombies. And this town of Franklin needs your help to fight off the undead hordes.
Zombies. You can't go wrong with zombies.
I know, but this is the new one. It's interesting. The core gameplay here was just color matching.
Classic color matching game. In this case, it's sort of surround your enemy.
Right. So you have like kind of a grid. You're looking down, and there's people fighting the zombies. I guess there's cops and SWAT
military
teams
men, and little vigilante girls.
Some little blonde girls wearing pink.
Yeah. And what was interesting about this game is when it started off, I thought, you surround the zombies. What do zombies do, though? They infect everyone.
That's right. So if you're taking too long to get your colors matched, which I apparently had problems with.
I did too.
You will get infected.
right, the last game within the PAX 10 is Puzzle Juice. We've talked about Puzzle Juice before. Graham and I reviewed it a while back, I think in January of this year. But it is within this year, so it was one of the nominees.
Right.
I like their slogan. This is a game that will punch your brain in the face.
And it is true.
It is
true. So true.
This is kind of like Tetris meets Boggle. It starts off as basic Tetris where you've got the blocks falling, you have to line them up. But as soon as you create a line, it doesn't go away. They become letters, and they'll only go away once you spell something by running your finger across the path of letters. You can also create clusters, more color clustering here, colors of 3 or more. When you tap on those will become letters as well. So the only way to get rid of blocks and lines is by spelling things.
Spelling things and finding letters as the blocks are coming down and stressing you out and freaking you out and really making you...
And punching your brain in the face.
That's all it is. That's exactly what it is.
It's funny because you start off like, I know how to play Tetris.
I know, you go in super cocky about it. I was just like, yep, no big deal. And I'm like, wait, what?
Nope.
What? Why did I lose twice?
You start to sort of change the way you play Tetris because letters are, like you start placing blocks on top of each other on purpose, stuff that doesn't fit just to match colors.
Yeah.
It's really interesting, it's really cool, and it's a well-deserved nomination.
Definitely.
So go to youtube.com/rev3games, check out all the stuff there. Come back here, subscribe, and comment. Let us know what your favorite games of PAX were, because I think I have a few. I'm still looking over all the material that Zach recorded, but...
They are doing so much. They have so many videos from it. If you're curious, just look at it all.
Check it out.
And then obviously find us on Twitter and Facebook, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.